Thanks for joining. I'm DW Sauer, and today it's just going to be once again one of my thank yous. May not be the way channels are typically done, but again, it's my channel. I don't care. I need to say thank you because I think it's safe to celebrate and to say thank you for 300 followers. I tend to wait for these types of announcements because so far I've lost roughly 2 to 3 people per 100. So I wanted to wait a little bit, and I think I'm safe to be able to celebrate 300. So thank you all for coming along, taking a look. I know there's been some inconsistencies with some of my uploads as of late, and that's because I'm in education, and in my role as one of the tech team members, in our summers are the busiest time of the year. I mean, our school years are extremely busy as well, but we're doing a lot trying to get things going and ready for the school year. So it's been really, really busy. We just got teachers back to campus this week. It's been even busier with everyone coming back, and the next few weeks will be extremely busy as well. Things will probably taper down a little bit towards October. I have failed in getting my Teach With Me podcast up, but I am outlining getting things ready to where I can at least hopefully release that sometime between 2024 2025. I sorry, I've tried. It's just like I said, this summer it was more than busy. In the 4 years I've been in this role, I actually think this summer was the busiest. And so far, with the first week of teachers being back, I actually think this has been the busiest week as well. There's just been a lot going on, and that's not a complaint. And any of my coworkers that ever see this video, that is not a complaint because I actually love my job. I keep telling them I found my retirement gig in education, and I'll talk about that more later. But I do enjoy it, and it's just taking up a lot of time, so I'm not able to make as many, especially shorts. I was trying to post some regular shorts, and then a schedule with Raise Your Horns, Tales from the Pit, and all the randomness stuff that I do. I just haven't been able to make enough. I'm going to try to do my best. I've got some events coming up in October that's going to hinder some recording, but what I'm going to do is try to record 2 or 3 in a weekend and then release every other week like I've been trying to do. I also got some more gaming that I'm wanting to do as well. I have had for a while Gears of War. No, not Gears of War. I was trying to look there. Sorry. Modern Warfare, I think. Yeah, it's Modern Warfare. Sorry. My apologies. I am terrible at gaming. I'll admit it. And that's why my whole playlist is the worst gamer ever, because I'm horrible. But I'm actually wanting to do some commentary over that and explain how I grew up on games, but also didn't grow up on games. It's kind of weird, but I want to do some of these things, but time has just not been my friend lately. I've been editing books like crazy. I'm hoping to do in 2025, 2026. I'm hoping to do a back-to-back release of a fantasy series, Dark Days continuation. If you haven't read that, check it out. I think if you're a fantasy person, you're going to like it. There's a lot of names that have been dropped that it's been compared to, and I don't want to drop those names in this video because I want you to read it and hopefully see if these names, stack up and hold up. But, I do think you would enjoy it if you're a fantasy person. So check out Dark Days. Also, I have to say, I did a social media experiment. I dropped basically my Twitter, and if you've watched the intros and all that, Twitter is pretty much done. I've stopped doing that, or X, whatever. And it has nothing to do politically or with Elon or anything like that. It was a whole lot of work with very little reward. I have also changed up my Instagram. I still have DW Sauer and I still have Polar Press Presents, but I also have added in All Things Sauer because I felt like I was losing. I've lost a lot of followers on Instagram, but I was kind of losing a lot of the book people because my DW Sauer author page was posting a little bit everything, not just book stuff. So I didn't want to completely alienate that community by posting stuff about metal. And of course, not a lot of people that follow me, I think, are into metal anyway on there. I don't know. So, they didn't really like to post. And that's okay if you don't like it. No, it's fine. But I didn't want to continue to just post that stuff there. So I came up with All Things Sauer. So if you're on Instagram, check out All Things Sauer. I'll post it in the description below. It's just been a bit of a social media experience. I'm trying to really learn how to do things with social media, even though I've had Instagram for 7 years, I think, in total. I don't know. I'm not great at it. I'm going to tell you that too. I'm terrible. Pretty bad. I feel like I need a tutorial like every week on all the changes and all that stuff and all. I can't do it, and I don't have a lot of time to do it either. So I'll be reposting some of the things over and over and over at this point, because I don't have time for it. So this has been a long video, but I wanted to update everybody as well. So it was a thank you and an update, but most importantly, it is a thank you. So thank you for subscribing on here. I am enjoying this process way be leaps and bounds more than I have any other social media platform, which is really weird because if you know me, I would rather not speak at all. And yet I ramble on here like I'm rambling now, 5 minutes, 40 some seconds at this point. And so, yeah, it's kind of weird. And it's kind of weird that I'm putting myself out there with this type of interaction. And I'm going to continue to do it because, like I said, I actually like it better. And I've had incredibly great response as well from people who've been extremely kind. And, I'm kind of blown away. And granted, I've had some comments that are a little bit snide or however you want to call it, but that's okay because it's the internet and that's what's going to happen. And I've accepted that, and it's fine. I still just want this to be a good place that we can all enjoy. And if we don't agree on something, it's okay. It's fine. It's not a problem. We have different tastes, but as I previously said, I'm trying to grow myself. Before, I was definitely what my friends had called a metal snob, and I am trying to branch out and do things differently. So we'll see how it goes from here. If you're new here and you're watching this and you've listened to my 6-minute plus ramble, I greatly appreciate you for stopping by. If you're not new, I still appreciate you. And you're the reason why this keeps going. And like I said, I'm thrilled. I, in the grand scheme of things, don't have numbers, don't have views like major people, but to be fair, I am happy. This is really nice. It's been an amazing experience, and I appreciate everybody who stops by for 10 seconds, for 10 minutes, 1 minute. It doesn't matter. It all helps me out, and the comments and the recommendations for videos, just keep them coming. I appreciate you. Take care, and thanks again for 300.